Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the Old Farts News Network would like to present to you the Week 4 of the Rocket League Old Farts League, Season number 7. My name is Big Gigantic, and I'm going to be your host for the evening. Now, tonight, we have two matches going on. We have Sexual Wheelin versus Dunky Brewster, and Whiff This Way versus Flock of Scarabs. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to the standings for Friday Night A-League. And we are going to take a look at this here. We have seen over the past week, the Golden Goals have overtaken Sexual Wheelin for their first place, their further lead in the standings, I should say. Sitting right at a goal differential of 0. So this matchup tonight is really going to have an effect on Sexual Wheelin's matches going forward and their places in the standings. So let's see what they do with that tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at Friday B, where we see our second matchup, a Flock of Scarabs coming on top 14-7 with a goal differential of 10. I know they performed really, really well last week, so I think their lead is a little bit more than it was in the on the previous week. Now, I would like to go ahead and tell you guys, we are going to be having a giveaway tonight. We are going to have two different decals we're giving away. One is the Hex Tide Black Market decal. The other is the Hexed Black Market decal. So we kind of have a little bit of a hexagon theme tonight. If I'm going to get the camera back on me. So the rules for this giveaway. So number one, you have to be in the Old Farts server. So if you go !Discord in the Twitch chat, that's going to give you a link to join our server if you're not already in it. Number two is you're going to go ahead and type hashtag BMSkin plus your Discord username with the 4 numbers. So hashtag BMSkin plus your full Discord username will get you entered into both of those giveaways. The other thing, if you are subscribed to our Twitch, you will get 2 entries. If you are not, you will still get 1. You are absolutely fine. But if you are subscribed, you will get an extra entry to that. And this will all be announced at the end of the stream. So make sure to stick around to find out if you've won. Now, let's go and take a look at some more stats for this first matchup we have. If we can take a look at our average goals and assists, we're going to see that Flock of Scarabs have taken the number 1 spot from Sexual Wheelin on average assists. And across all stats over this, Flock of Scarabs has taken the number 1 spot over Sexual Wheelin in a lot of different areas. So tonight we really need to see some performance from Sexual Wheelin if they want to stay on top of the leaderboards here. Let's go take a look at the match preview. And we will see here Sal the Jerk coming in hot, 28 goals. That I don't know if that's the most in Friday League right now, but that's got to be close if he's not number 1. Chris, close second on there for his team, Sexual Wheelin, 14 goals. Big on the saves there, 15 saves. RL Lowrigs coming in at 25 saves. I believe he is at the top for this league as well. Ritzy is kind of a sleeper here, so I'm not sure what's been going on because if you know Ritzy, you know how amazing he is at this game. And coming in with some pretty decent stats, but I know he could really get those numbers up if he wants to. So I'm really curious to see what's going to be coming in from Ritzy if he is playing tonight. We shall see when the teams take the field. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, while these casters are about to jump in here, I want to mention to you guys, we are going to be heading to Worlds. We're going to Dallas for the LAN August 12th through 14th. If you're coming, if you know someone that's coming, tell them to come meet up with the Old Farts. We're going to have 50 plus of us there. So if you are coming or want to come, please message us and we will get you in the group chat. Now I'm going to go ahead and welcome our casters for the evening. Welcome Mr. Scrizzy and Mr. Feisty Taquito. Thank you guys. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Glad to be here on my first time casting tonight. It's going to be pretty exciting.
I'm definitely happy to be here with Scrizzy. Man. Looking sharp, dude. You're looking sharp.
Dude,
I had to go all out. I had to go all out. I had to make a good first impression for everybody. I didn't want to just wear my pasta shirt.
Well, Scrizzy, I am glad I am glad to see you for this first time and realize that you actually are here. You actually are Scrizzy, and you're going to be casting some games for us tonight, man.
I am Scrizzy.
All right, guys. Well, I am going to leave this to you. Thank you guys for joining us. Good luck on these games, and we will see you after the first match.
Thank you.
Scrizzy.
Thank you.
Scrizzy, what's going on, man? Help me out here. You know a little bit more about these players than I do. I actually got to be here for week 1 of season 7, and I got to see Whiff this way. I got to see Flock of Scarabs, but I didn't get to see Sexual Wheelin. Can you tell me about Sexual Wheelin?
You know, I'm gonna have to look up who the players are because I'm still getting into this. Who's on Sexual Wheeling again? My bad.
That's Rain's team. That's Rainwater's team.
Oh, Rain. Okay, so Rain, hands down, best player in the entire league. She's like, she goes up, she gets double tap. She just hit one yesterday. I saw that. She put it in the clip channel, making me get scared that she's coming for my rank soon. So, I think Rainwater is probably one of the best players. I think she's gonna carry this series.
Okay.
Who do you got?
I got the underdog, baby, all the way.
Underdog
City. Underdog City on this side, man.
We're going to have a rivalry. We're going to be rivaling these games here.
Absolutely, Scrizzy. Absolutely. But, I mean, if you're ready, I'm ready because I want to see the players hit the pitch.
I want to see him hit the pitch. I want to see Rain hit that juicy double tap.
I think we have everybody in the lobby. I'm not sure. I think we're going to be waiting on production to make sure that we got the roll call here. But for what it is, Taquito is definitely voting. I believe I even did it in Twitch chat. I did Dunky Brewsters, but I don't know. Maybe the predictions might be wrong. Yeah, no. I did Dunky Brewsters. The teams. I was looking in the game. I wasn't sure, but I got Dunky Brewster. I know you're going to take such a, but I got Dunky Brewster right here. So.
Well, I mean, hopefully, you don't get too heartbroken today whenever Sexual Wheeling takes it over. I feel like they're gonna fully sweep these. Ritzy, he's an incredible player. Ritzy, Resilient, and Lowrigs, they are incredible players. But I don't know what it's been with Ritzy. It's like, I mean, I love the man. It's just, as you see, like on the leaderboard, he's not the top up there. Lowrigs is on top. And even Resilient is coming for his spot in the scores.
That's crazy to me because I do know Ritzy. Ritzy is that guy. Ritzy is that player. Like, we were looking over the stats. Ritzy is towering over everybody in the lobby on MMR. So I just, it's insane to see that Ritzy is like they're not on the top. They're letting these lower players in. But I believe we just got it in from production. Everybody is about to hit the pitch, you guys. And because it's Scrizzy's first time, I'm absolutely letting Scrizzy take the wheel for Sexual Wheeling vote on this game number 1.
All right, well, here we go. We have the first kickoff of the night, Sexual Wheeling taking it downfield. Gets the first kickoff goal of the night right there. 5 seconds in.
Succulent Sal out of that corner off the kickoff. That is the most deadly thing in these games is when you're literally, it's game 1. Everybody's probably got the game 1 nervous jitters, and you come out and you get 2 back-to-back kickoff goals. What?
7 seconds into this game, and there's already been 2 kickoff goals. This is going to be a long series if this keeps happening. Oh my gosh. So let's see if we have another one coming here.
I just can't believe that. Thank God. We skipped the kickoff goals, everybody. We are at an actual gameplay right here. That shot's going to go off the backboard for the save. And a little bit of a double commit, but thank God it's early. Scrizzy, what are some of the things you hate to see in 3v3s? What do you not like as a player?
Whenever the rotation isn't clean and you just don't have that chemistry with what you know that you're gonna do. There was a couple instances right there. It was a free open shot for Sexual Wheeling to take that as one of the players, and as they score a great go as I'm talking. So, rotation is a big thing. I'm lost for words. They always interrupt me whenever I'm trying to get a point across.
Hey, that's what Rocket League players do. When we're in the middle of trying to have a conversation, they're going to come in, they're going to score a goal, and we're going to be in the middle of a thought, and then just, oh, hey, they scored something. Oh, my gosh. But there at the back line, RLO Rig almost gets a shot on target, but there's your favorite player, Rainwater, on the save. We've got to clear out, but I don't know right now. Dunky, Brewster, I think they need to get a little more control of the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think that would help them out a lot here.
Yeah, it seems to be that they're just like slamming it downfield, and as they punish them again, they didn't maintain possession, and they just slammed it downfield, which gave, Sexual Wheeling the instant possession. They were just able to get a quick counterattack. So, as we go on, we try to see who's going to take this kickoff here.
We're a minute 10. We're a minute 15 into the game, you guys, and Succulent Sal out here with a hat trick. I mean, Sexual Wheeling. It looks like to me. There's goal number 4. Sexual Wheeling is absolutely in control of this game. Number 1, Scrizzy.
Do you think Sal's going to get a double hat trick here?
I wouldn't be surprised at the rate Sal is running. Shit. I mean, he might put up 7. They might be padding the stats over there.
Oh, a Brazil in the first game, that would be incredible to see just to start out. And I mean, of course, I'd be happy because it would be Sexual Wheeling getting to Brazil. But as we have almost opportunity for them, they almost made it 5-1. As Brazilian tries to get a little bit of a play going, gets it past the Ritzy and a shot on goal, but Sal just says, not in my house.
Again, the best thing about all of this, especially for Sexual Wheeling, is just they are in complete control of this game. I think I've seen them lock down the mid on all their rotations, and I've seen them just, when they're passing with purpose. Maybe Dunky, Brewster need to wipe the glasses off, check the contacts. I don't know, maybe the cataracts are getting to them. We're all old around here.
Oh, and Ritzy shuts down the Brazil there. That was an incredible double tap. I saw him go up for it, and I was like, Sal has to get this save or else that's just in. So, I mean, we have an opportunity for a Barcelona, but it would be incredible. We have 3 minutes on the clock, so there's a lot of things that could happen here.
I love it when teams do this, because one of my favorite things to say is pack your bags and get your plane tickets, but that doesn't matter to Ritzy, as Ritzy is gonna put their second point on the board. Ritzy is out here denying everybody safe travels to different countries, as now neither the Brazil or the Barcelona is available.
Absolutely. Ritzy is starting to understand what he is going against, and that's what makes him so deadly as a player. Is he's kind of like Captain America. He can instantly figure out his opponent, and then after that it's just game over. As he gets a catch, almost gets a little play. I was about to just love that if he just scored it immediately.
Again, Ritzy is definitely in the lead for their team, obviously, given the MMR and given their player skill level. But I do like the fact that we have been seeing Resilient go for these crazy little touches off the sidewall. I don't know if you've been noticing it, but these extra jumps, and then O-Rig as well. O-Rig is definitely trying to go for some fancy little, angles over here, some little soft passes to the mid. What do you like to do, Strizzy? How do you like to pass to your teammates?
I like to just my like kind of idea is, if I don't even know what I'm gonna do, then neither can the opponent. So if the ball's on the ceiling, I'll be on the ceiling as well, just trying to get some sort of insane pass that nobody expects, which I feel like that is what Dunky Brewster is doing here, as Sal is able to instantly just put in a big mistake from Resilient there.
Well, I mean, you're awkward in the net. You're hitting reverse. Come on. Don't do that to Resilient. They were stuck awkward. You've been in that position before. You're the only person in the back. You're stuck in the corner. You got two people in front of you. You're screaming for help. You know what I mean?
100%. As O-Rig just makes the quick counter attack there, makes the quick counter play to get the goal differential only down to 2 here. Do you think that Dunky Brewster has a chance to come back? I mean, there's 1:30 on the clock, basically. They still have a lot of time.
There's literally 87 seconds or whatever on the clock if we're getting down to numbers here. Oh, the pass down. That's good. Look at O-Rig. Oh, my gosh. Did you just manifest this, Scrizzy? Are they going to do this?
I don't want them to, but it's so close. They're figuring them out. They're catching them out on rotation. They're starting to get those crazy passes, and they're starting to capitalize on the mistakes. And with only one goal now, like, separating them from a tie game, I think that Dunky Brewster, no matter how much I don't want them to, is going to come back.
Look at Richie on the attack here. Rainwater, great save. O-Rig's going to go out of the corner. Can they find a teammate? It's a pass to the mid. That might be bad. Resilient is there to tie the game. And Scrizzy, they were down 4 points at one point. It was 5-1. And we are tied 6-6, 53 on the clock. What is going on?
This is a perfect example of why you do not forfeit your ranked game. So if any of my solo queue teammates are out there, this shows why you do not forfeit those games, because it is possible to come back from a 4-0 lead. This is insane.
Look, I am all for it, not forfeiting, but look, you got some bad teammates, but Ritzy doesn't have no bad teammates, because he is Captain America in the lead. And now Dunky Brewster is up in the lead with 33 left on the clock. My God, Scrizzy, I may need to wipe my glasses off. I may need to check my prescription. I don't know what I'm looking at.
This is incredible. This is math. There's 13 goals in the first game of the night. 13. This makes me intrigued and happy to see what the rest of the games are going to look like. Are they going to be as insane, as goal-packed as the first game was? I mean, 13 seconds on the clock. We will see here. Sexual Wheeling needs to get the ball out. They need to get a quick counterattack, but Dunky Brewster is not letting that happen. Rainwater tries to get something set up, as that looks like it's the end of the first game here. What do you have to say about that game?
Well, first thing I have to say is, everybody, that if you see Whiff this way, it is not Whiff this way. We did not make the lobbies, so ignore the team on the top. That is Dunky Brewster. But Scrizzy, the stats speak for themselves. I mean, there's stats all over the board on both sides. But I'm looking at the top two, Sal and Ritzy, and Sal shooting basically 85, 90%, 3%, whatever the math is. Ritzy shooting nowhere near close to that, but the backup from the rest of Dunky Brewster is there. So the team of Dunky Brewster beat the team of Sexual Wheeling. That's what happened.
I mean, there's also the ping thing. I don't like to make excuses, but as you see, Verbose is kind of suffering with a little bit of high ping. So that could be a big reason why there might be a little bit of miscommunication on defense and offense there. But I think that this is incredibly close games here. It could be anybody's game. I don't know what's your score prediction for this game.
We started with 13 in game one, man. I have no idea. There's 13 total goals. You know what? I'll go big or go home here. This is going to be another double-digit total game, but I think it's going to be 6-4. But I think Sexual Wheeling takes this one.
You think Sexual Wheeling takes this one? Yeah, I think they have this one too. I think it's going to be just as goal packed as the original game. But I feel like now that since they're kind of figuring out how everybody plays, I feel like we'll have like a little bit more of a structured, kind of goal scoring. Nothing like open nets and mistakes in the back post.
That is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing right there. Sexual Wheeling kind of fell apart at the end of the game, and they let him take it away from him. But as we get down to the pitch of this next game, I think Sexual Wheeling's definitely going to bring it back in. I think they got it this time.
Yeah, I really am looking forward to seeing them crush them this time. But now I guess I know that even with like a 4-0 goal lead, it's never over. So as we go down to the pitch here, we have the second kickoff of the night. I wonder if we'll get another kickoff goal, as we saw two the last game immediately.
Look at that. We've got no kickoff goals, Scrizzy. We are starting off to a good game, but what is terrifying about this second game is you're letting Ritzy take control right there, and that is the player right now you do not want in control of the ball if you are on the side of Sexual Wheeling. Your captain, your leader, Succulent Sal, is going to have to do something. Oh, that save right there from Verbose Rhetoric. That was crucial for their team. Do you like what you're seeing so far?
I do. But the ball is on Sexual Wheeling side a lot more than I would like. I want to see some counterattacks and some quick little passing plays going there, as they get a big clear downfield, and we'll try to see if something ends up coming out of this. But Sal tries to take a big clear, kind of misses it. Now almost gets a big miss there from Rainwater. Now she tries to get a little play going downfield, beats one. We'll see if anything happens, but looks like it's just plays aren't coming along right now for Sexual Wheeling.
Look at that, Succulent Sal being downfield, the sneaky little touch, and the demos. We're seeing a lot more demos. Verbose got demoed by Ritzy. Rainwater got a demo on that defensive rotation. These are crucial things that I don't think we're seeing enough of, Strizzy. I don't think we're seeing enough bumps, enough demos. I don't think they're disrupting the back line that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I haven't seen that many demos in here. Demos are a crazy mechanic. It instantly throws one off. I kind of like bumps a little bit more, because then it still puts the player out of position, and then they're not able to get back with 33 boost and immediately defend. So, but I mean, maybe aggressive like demos aren't really on their playbook. It doesn't look like any teams are really going out of their way trying to be SSG. So we'll see if any of their play styles switch up, as we have an almost crazy goal, and then Orig makes the crazy goal there.
I like the fact, so you like the bump over the demo, and I got to agree with that one. But one thing I do like is exactly what Dunky Brewster just did, throwing that ball off the backboard intentionally to bait the defense. That is such a good tactic, and sometimes at certain ranks, you don't really see a lot of that. But what you do see is some double commits. Now, that wasn't threatening from Verbose Rhetoric, but they're going to have to turn this into something. Succulent Sal goes, but it can't find its mark, and O-Rig will get it out of the way temporarily. But we have another attack here. Can they do it? Can Sexual Wheeling do it? Succulent Sal coming in, tying the game with a little under 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in game number 2.
Yeah, I saw that the second that he went up. I was like, Resilience not back post. Resilience not back post. If he was back post there, that's an easy save. That's a catch. That's a play. That's a counter attack. And so, I mean, on defense, I think that Dunky Brewster just needs to start getting that back post rotation, because that's what's been killing them in these last couple games.
I don't even know if it's back post rotations. I think it's literally just the aggressiveness from Dunky Brewster. It's thick. It's heavy. They put on so much pressure, and they're so good at it. Like, I think that's really what it is. And it's the fact that I'm not seeing Sexual Wheeling with a lot of boost a lot of the time. But that counterattack, you don't need boost for those. Succulent Sal scoring the lead-taking point here with 1 minute 43.
Yeah, that net was completely open. That all he had to do was light tap that, and that's the lead for them. So I'm glad he was able to make that, because I know myself, I probably would have missed that goal. Open goals are the hardest mechanic, as Verbo scores another one to set the goal differential to 2. So this is I think the goals are coming here. I think Sexual Wheeling has this game, as we have 1 minute 40 on the clock left. Try to see if we get another kickoff goal here. Those have been very apparent in these games, haven't they?
Oh, they absolutely have. Guys, got to say this real quick, though. Big shout out to Infallen gifting a sub to the legendary Scrizzy Mom. She's now got a sub here in the chat. And Dunky Brewsters are going to score a goal for you. Ritzy putting a goal in celebration of the gifted sub in chat.
I don't think that was a celebration. If it was a celebration, it would have been Sexual Wheeling. But I'm still thankful that he gifted a sub to my mom. That was really generous. I don't think she knows really what's going on. But she did say thanks in the chat, so I think she recognizes it as they tie it up. And oh my, it's gonna be another one like last game. Will we get an overtime this time?
My 6-4 goal prediction is looking really good right now. That's all I'm going to say, Scrizzy.
It's looking tremendously good, but you think 4 goals are going to happen with a minute on the clock?
We saw last game, didn't we? Don't you test the fates of Rocket League.
You got me there. This is Rocket League. You could probably have 5 goals in 1 second. It's not possible, but in Rocket League it is. As Verbo scores another one! 55 seconds on the clock. We need 3 more goals for him to be correct. And if he is correct, I need you to tell me the lottery numbers for tonight, because we are going out to get a ticket.
Guys, all right, so this is something that we haven't talked about all game. It's tactical. I just got to tell you, it's tactical. Ritzy is not a 4v2. Ritzy is playing with a blue car, yes, but there is no confusion. It's tactical, guys. It's an attempt to confuse the enemy. As we have 49 seconds left, Dunky Brewster just scores again, and of course, it's Ritzy in the blue car.
Is that the diamond decal? I think that's the diamond decal, right?
It's like Mard or Shard or something.
Something like that. That's the best decal, though. Diamond's the best rank out here, so I have never tried to use a different color like car in the team I'm on. That's a good idea, though, and I might try that. I might try that in these upcoming weeks, as we have a big clear down to Dunky Brewster's side. We need 2 more goals for Sal to be able to be right on the score prediction, as they miss that was an attempt there. I think that we have an overtime coming here. Ritzy's up in the air. Ritzy's up in the air. Okay, we have overtime.
OT!
Okay.
We got OT! You were right, Scrizzy. I was wrong. We did not get the 6-4 goal prediction. Rainwater coming up that wall trying to show us off some mechanics, but they unfortunately miss, and Verbose here getting a little excited. I don't know. I think Sexual Wheeling just wants to win this game that badly, Scrizzy.
Yeah, I really think that they need this win, because if they don't, then they're down 2-0 in the series. So they really need to get a big counterattack, as Verbose gets a big demo there, leaves the net open. Oh, but Ritzy always there to save the ball.
Oh, Rainwater, that's goal. That's threatening. Sal's going to be up for the clear. They get it over O-Rig. Here's the push. Sexual Wheeling needs, but it's gone to the corner. Come on. Where's Verbose to follow up? Rainwater pass it. No. Oh, the save. It's chaos, Scrizzy. It's chaos on the field.
Oh, big miss from Verbose right there. I think the ping is starting to become a real big X factor in this game, as he's missed 2 really good attempts to pass the ball there. You know, so Ritzy tries to get a little play, but Wheeling's all over that. Completely just says no. Tries to get a little bit of a passing play going here. Big pass from Orig. Oh, luckily Verbose was there to get the quick save.
I like Succulent Sal on the back wall right now. The defense they're putting on is so good. And the way Sexual Wheeling is challenging all these shots right now, keeping them away from the net. Can they keep the attacks off? They do. The clear is downfield. Resilient Racing almost puts an own goal in, but it hits the post. We've got one more attempt. Verbose misses. It's Rainwater. It's up to her. Can she do it?
That was a really scary moment for Resilient there, because he didn't know if it was going in. He didn't know if his teammate was going to hit the ball, and that would have been heartbreaking if he owned goaled it. And that's what would have ended game 2 here, as Sal tries to get a pinch going off the corner. Big pass mid as a big miss from Resilient. Luckily, it's not in. Now Verbose tries to get a pass center.
Off the back wall, Sal. Resilient denies Verbose. Orig is going. Rainwater now. Sal again. Scrizzy, give me the prediction. Who's shooting it in? I don't know anymore. I don't know.
I think Rainwater ends this game. I think she's gonna slot it top left corner, and it's gonna end the game. The caster curse is real. The caster curse is real. As Dunky Brewster takes game 2 here. This is insane. You know, I really had Sexual Wheeling. I really thought that they were going to win it. They can still win one more game, as we still have, remember, one more game in this series. So they still have the chance to take at least one of these, but you know, Dunky Brewster they've just shown up more. They figured out the opponent. And do you think Wheeling has this game number 3?
Look at the shots. They literally were only down by 1 shot on net. We have Dunky Brewster shooting 15, Sexual Wheeling shooting 14. It literally came down. They have one more save. Dunky Brewster has a lot more assists, but literally the shots are just missing. And I think what it is they need to hit the goal. Sexual Wheeling has to hit these shots. They got to put them on net. I think that's what's killing them right now, Scrizzy. The shots aren't hitting the net. That's just that.
Yeah, they have the passing plays. They have the chemistry, but they're just not getting them on net. There was so many opportunities that they had where it was just open, like top left corner or a quick pass to mid. I feel like if they can just get those passing plays, they're going to take this game. But if they don't see each other, if it's just tunnel vision, it's going to be a shutout.
The last thing I think I want to say here to Sexual Wheeling is if they will not rely on the third man or woman in this case, if they won't rely on them so much, I agree. I think they can really come out on top on this one. We're going to get down to the pitch on this third game, and we're going to see if Sexual Wheeling can pull it together. But Scrizzy, I don't know, man. We're gonna throw it down, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I still have Sexual Wheeling. I'm never gonna change teams. I'm not gonna be that bandwagon that's like, oh yeah, Dunky Brewster, they won. They've won 2 of them. I'm changing. Nah. I stick with my Sexual Wheeling. I stick with Rainwater. I trust them. As we're going down to the pitch here for game 3, I think that they have it. I don't think we're gonna have another kickoff goal, as those have kind of been shut out since the first game. But I mean, there's always an opportunity for it.
It's crazy. I am hopeful. I am hopeful. I am hopeful for Sexual Wheeling. Okay, I believe Rainwater pops off in this game 3. We get 1 win on the board as Sexual Wheeling. And we just got to take it to the next week. And there's Succulent Sal off the rip. We're not going to call it a kickoff goal, but they strike first blood.
First blood. I told they put the shot on target. They got it there. He aimed top right because he saw the Resilient was just back post, and they were able to finally get the goal. If they can continue to do that, this is Wheeling's game. As he gets completely dunked by Resilient, that seemed personal there. He was a little bit upset that he got shot on there. That had a lot of like, this is payback.
I like that, though. I like that. Hey, help me out with something here, Strizzy. When you are down, like let's hypothetically say this is a best-of-5 series. You're down 2-0. What goes through the mind?
You called it, down 2-0. I mean, the thing that goes through my mind is I talk with my teammates. I let them know. I ask them questions like, hey, what do you think is going on? Are we running out of boost? Are we not seeing each other? Is there rotation issues? Just kind of have like a mid-coaching session, see what's going on, try to fix a little bit of mistakes. So I feel like with Fritzy on the team, I feel like he's a great mentor, and I feel like he's definitely going to be able to switch this game around for his team.
Okay, so you think that the team that has won 2 games can turn this around, even though they're only down by 1 point now. If we saw Rainwater go a little early in the back, again, that comment I made, you can't rely on that. You can't rely on your third man, third woman too much. You got to be quick. But they're now only down by 1. So you're saying the team that has won 2 previous games, they just need to talk to the guy who's got the MMR lead here, so Ritzy, to get them back in the swing of things?
Talk with the whole team, not just the high MMR guy, because if we only have 1 point of vision, he can only see one kind of path of what's going on. So ask everybody, see what everybody's going on. Rocket League is a team effort, it's not a solo effort.
Big time agree on that. I like that mentality. If one of us is messing up, we're all messing up. And I think that's what Sexual Wheeling has been doing this entire time. If you can notice, the score differentials between the games isn't crazy. We've literally had 2 back-to-back 1-point games. That's it.
Yeah, these games have been so close. It hasn't been a blowout. I thought the first game was going to be in a crazy lead, as a big clear downfield from Brewster. I'll see if they try to get a little bit of a passing play going here, as the ball floats mid, but Sal had nothing of that. Did not want any part of it.
I love the boomer ball that we have going on sometimes, Both teams get caught in this. Oh my gosh, Rainwater almost had like a triple dribble off the ground. It's like she was playing basketball or something, the way she hit that. O-Rig missing, the shot coming down. We got nothing finding the net, but the offense is there. Look at these shots pelting. Dunky Brewster ball, Rainwater. Finally, the slow roller will find the slot in the bottom left corner.
Those are always so tricky to save, because it's so confusing. It's like a change-up. It throws you like completely off. You don't know what to do here. I'm kind of interested to seeing if they have another comeback in their back pocket here, as Sal tries to get past center. Big save from Ritzy there. Resilient looks a little bit confused on the ball. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Now Ritzy tries to get a quick click.
Succulent Sal out of the corner. Come on. Oh, dude. Strizzy, one of these shots is going to land. It might be Rainwater right here. She's floating. She lost all of her boost, but it turned into a pass to Succulent Sal. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting for that pop-off shot. You know what I'm saying? The sweet dunk, the air dribble, the ceiling shot, what have you. I'm waiting for something cool to come out of Sexual Wheeling, but what we are getting is a lot of cool team plays.
I mean, going for those crazy dunks, they're really risky because they're all-in plays. And with a 4-1 lead like they have right now, to avoid what happened in game one, I think that they just got to play safe. They just have to maintain possession, get those low 50s, get 50s, just get people out of the play. Don't allow them to, try to get a counterattack. Just hold possession the entire game as Ritzy completely dunks him from the ceiling right there.
Oh man, the offense is mounting though. On the side of Dunky Brewster, resilient, trying to come out of the corner. But it's awkward. Okay, well, now we have an awkward double commit mid-air there by Verbose. And Succulent Sal, that bump is gonna open the net. It opens the lane for Ritzy. And there you go. There you go. Like that's what you like right there, Scrizzy. You like that. You like the bump. You don't like the demo. They cleared it out of the way.
Absolutely. We talked about like aggressive bumps and demos earlier a little bit ago about how, Succulent Sal just sends a complete boomer downfield. But following up on what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Sal, those demos and those bumps, those are crucial as it showed and they tied it up. I think that we might have a chance for a comeback here. What do you think?
No shot. Literally no shot. Sexual Wheeling has found their control, and they're in it. They're gonna take this game. I don't want to flip flop on Dunky Brewster. I'm still going with them, but I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing too. It looks like they figured it out a little bit more here. There's 19 seconds on the clock, up by 3 goals. I think they have it. Unfortunate they weren't able to win all 3 like I predicted, but as the ping was messing up one of them, I think that's the big reason. I think that's the reason why.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. They even called for playing with West servers. You saw it in the group, in the little chat, the alt chat. But guys, Sexual Wheeling has finally taken a game. Yes, it happens to be the 3rd one. As unfortunate as it is for all you Sexual Wheeling fans out there, Dunky Brewster comes out a little bit on top, 2-1 this night. But it's a beautiful performance, a wonderful performance from both teams. Now, Scrizzy, really quickly, walk me through this series. What do you think about it? What do you think Sexual Wheeling could have done better?
I think that if they would have just held possession of the ball a little bit more, like in the first game, they had a 4-0 lead. That should have been game. That should have been third man doesn't go at all. If it's a 50-50, you don't go. Just play safe. I feel like they really just kind of they didn't understand, how much of a lead they had. And if they would have just held back, played super safe, first game would have been them. Second game was close. I don't know what they could have done different there. Do you have any ideas?
On game 2, no way, man. No way. That was just, it was so close. It was so good. It came down to OT. It was right there. It's the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? It was that, What do we do here? How do we close this game out? And they couldn't. But in game 3, they got it all together. They pulled it in. They reined it in. And they were able to take the win in game number 3. Well, guys, I'm going to throw it back to Big G, and he's going to take it from here. We'll see you in a little bit.
Sorry about that, everybody. It looks like I was muted, so I will go right back over that. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Taquito. Thank you, Scrizzy. What a series that was. That game 1 was absolutely insane. I don't think we've seen a comeback like that in Old Farts League history. I think that was the biggest comeback we have ever seen. But I did want to mention, everybody, if you are not a part of this Discord, !Discord, come in, join this league, join in. We have weekly tournaments, we do giveaways, we do a lot of cool different things. If you'd like to support this production, support these leagues, Patreon. If you want to support us in that way, we appreciate that as well. For anybody that wasn't here at the beginning, we are doing a giveaway right now. If you type hashtag BMSkin plus your Discord handle with the 4 numbers on the end, once again, hashtag BMSkin, you'll be entered to win either a Hextide or Hex decals. Those are both black market decals. There's a couple of rules. One, you have to be in the server. You have to type hashtag BMSkin in the Twitch chat. Now, if you are subscribed to our Twitch, you will get 2 entries to this giveaway. So make sure to subscribe if you want an extra entry into the decal giveaway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We will be right back after these commercial messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Together is the steamy account of what happens to a couple over a long weekend.
Every Chevette, the best-selling small car in America last year.
All the standard features? Reclining front seat, AM radio, shift console, white striped tires, fold-down rear
side to side till there's no fat to hide.
Still one of the lowest priced Ford or hatchbacks sold in America, foreign or domestic.
And if you take delivery by May 31st.
Do you want to get better at Rocket League? Well, do you? You better contact Pantless Panda. He's going to teach you everything you need to know to stop losing. Miss an easy shot, rotate, back post. Blow a 50, rotate, back post. Easy aerial, but miss an open net. Rotate, back post. More rotations, so you're fighting your teammates. Rotate, back post. Marriage issues. Rotate, back post. If the ball is on this side, this is the back post. If the ball is on this side, this is the back post.
The middle is not the back post!
So get over to Old Arts Goshen and ask for Pantless Panda.
Mommy, you don't have to ask your mummy. Up and down.
Chicken goes nice, salad goes.
It was Henry.
Henry?
Everybody, please make sure to message Pantless Panda and thank him for reminding you to always go back post. Very, very important. Now, we have coming up our second match of the evening. We have Flock of Scarabs versus Whiff This Way. We're going to go ahead and get the match preview pulled up here so we can take a look at some of these stats. As we look, Flock of Scarabs is going to be first in their division coming. I believe they won almost all of their games last week, if I am not mistaken. We look here on the side of Flock of Scarabs. We have Bug, Fallen X Justice, Party Turtle, and JJ311. Bug, the highest player on the team for Flock of Scarabs, coming in with 20 goals, 11 assists, and 18 shots. Not far under that is Fallen X Justice, being a nice supporting role. Seems like Bug is probably getting a lot of passes and back and forth between Bug and Fallen Justice. Fallen Justice coming in with 18 goals, 11 assists, and 20 saves. Party Turtle coming in there with a lot of saves as well. And JJ311 has got a couple for himself too. And with This Way, we're looking at KDN, Big Green, Renegade Duck, and Premeditated. Now, I do have a little bit something to say about With This Way. Big Green, I'm sorry, man, there can only be room for one Big G in the server. So we're going to have some sort of discussion, or maybe even a battle, maybe a 1v1 show match coming up to have a battle for who is the real Big G. And I think, that's it. I mean, KDN's really leading his team with the goals. 29 saves. I think that has got to be number one for this section of the league. 29 saves. That's got to be affecting his goal differential by a lot coming in. And that big of a defensive player is going to make this for a really interesting matchup. Now, I do want to bring back our casters for our second match. Welcome back, everybody. Scrizzy and a feisty Taquito, guys. Thank you, and take it away.
Hello.
Thanks for me back. Who do you got in this series? Who do you got?
You already know it is the underdog, baby. We won game 1. We won the series 1. We're taking series 2, brother. We're with this way all the way.
Yeah, I got Flock of Scarabs all day. Flock of Scarabs. With my friend Bug. I love Bug. He's such a wholesome guy. And he's incredible. That ball gets up in the air, it's not coming down. It's double tapping, or he's psychoing into his own net. I don't know.
Psycho? This guy's gonna hit a psycho? No.
I hope he does it.
There's probably nobody in this chat who even knows what a psycho is. Get out of here. Get out of town.
I mean, a psycho. What even is a psycho? I forgot. It doesn't matter.
It's a gigantic double tap, is what it is. It's a massive double tap that requires insane precision. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Hey, all I want to know about this 1v1 between Big G and Big G. Who you got? I got Big G winning the 1v1.
I also got Big G winning the 1v1.
Yeah, no shot. No shot. My Big G is gonna win it. Nah.
You underestimate the power of my Big G. You don't understand. You don't understand what he is capable of. I played with him before. I'm always demoed. So I mean, in a 1v1, if you get demoed, it's over. You know. So.
Well, I think you know what. Like I said, I got the underdogs. Whip this way. The boy KD in Gunslinger Critter gonna show off the mechs in this match. I got big hopes that the underdogs carry it in this game too. But I think we're all ready to get down to the pitch. But let's get these players in here. Let's get ready for this match. Scrizzy, man, you've been doing so good. Take the lead again.
Thank you so much. As we go down to the pitch here, this is the fourth kickoff of the night. I wonder if we will get another kickoff goal. First game, there was 2. Was it 3? I think last time. I hope not. Kickoff goals they hurt. They're terrible. As a big shot on net for Renegade, he almost just scored it there. Don't think that would have been a kickoff goal, but and they are. I don't know if you looked, but 2 of the players in Flock of Scarabs are using Scarabs.
Well, the funny thing about the Scarab, right? I guess its true superpower is own goaling. As poor Flacco there, gotta score the first goal for I don't even know who. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who. Actually, guys, the names on the scoreboard are backwards, so let's ignore that on the graphic. But the Whiff this way is up 1-0 against the Flock of Scarabs here, and I think I saw somebody on the field. Scrizzy, there's somebody on the field. There was a Rule 1 we almost missed, but I saw somebody on the field. Mike Mack. Did they pick up a homeless man on the side of the road?
I think they do have a sub for this game here, so it's gonna be very interesting to see how Mike plays with the team, because I mean, unless they practiced before this, this is gonna be like a brand new roster for this game, for this series here. So, do we? What rank is Mike? Is he?
I don't think we have any stats on Mike. I think Mike is a literal random.
Literal random. But, so we just grab somebody.
Yeah, we just grab somebody off the side of the street. But the cool thing is, everybody's a Scarab, so it doesn't matter. We got the Flock of Scarabs, everybody. The true dominant car of Rocket League, and I will hear nothing else about it. Everybody knows you lose to a Scarab, that just means uninstall.
As the Scarabs score a big miss goal big miss save from Whiff this way. Oh, it's actually a bump. My mistake. I thought he just missed it. Big bump there from Flock of Scarabs. That's insane. I'm interested to see, how kickoffs go, because Scarab has such a unique hitbox that it's so. I mean, I always just get completely dusted when I use the Scarab and I go for kickoffs. What about you?
Okay, so funny thing, right? When I first started playing this game, I actually mained the Scarab unironically. But what the Scarab isn't good at, apparently, is it's not good at defense. Renegade Duck's gonna put another one on. It's 3-1 with Flock of Scarabs down by one. I'm upset right now. I'm upset.
I completely agree. I mean, I want the Flock of Scarabs to win as well. I mean, Bug on their team, I love that they're all using the Scarab. Like, I'm so glad to see that they are embracing their team name as a pig clear in the net. They almost got all of them there. That could have been a tremendous goal, as it looks like we have a little bit of a different kind of game going in the corner. This isn't basketball, guys. Stop boxing each other out.
What do you mean this isn't basketball? We saw Rainwater literally dribbling the ball off the ground. Like, literally, she dribbled the ball like 3 times with her car. Come on now. We're not even playing Rocket League. We're definitely playing hoops. We're playing 3v3 hoops. And there's Gunslinger Critter putting another one on. We got 2 goals on the side of Gunslinger Critter. And Whiff this way is just in control. Game number 1. I know I said I'm voting for the underdog, but I gotta love me some Scarab gameplay. It just is what it is.
I'm interested to see if they continue using the Scarab in the upcoming games, or if they're going to ditch the idea and decide to actually play with a legitimate card. I know that you used the Scarab when you were first starting, and I don't mean to hate on you, but the Scarab is no. It's just no. You cannot play competitive Rocket League with the Scarab.
It is the superior vehicle. I will not have this slander on this commentary desk, Strizzy. You hear me?
Well, I mean, we could have the slander as a big. Oh, I almost thought that there was going to be a big miss there, but luckily, Scarabs were able to get back and get the big save. It looks like defense is something that it can do. It just takes a little bit of the time to get it set up.
That is very true. Very true. But the biggest thing you got to remember is when you get like there is an extra level of pop off when you score a nice shot with the Scarab that player is just allowed, and you got to hold that L. As we see Party Turtle here trying to push out of their half, they can't. Flacco's going. It's back by the way of Party Turtle, but they're gonna lose it because they've got no possession, Strizzy. They can't hold on to the ball. The Scarab is as big as the ball. How do you hold possession with a car that's the size of the ball?
You gotta become the ball. You have to become the ball. You have to be one with the ball and just understand it, as I think they're the same exact size, the ball and the Scarab. I don't understand how people can dribble with that thing. I don't think we've had any dribbling plays going, but if I see it, I might actually lose it because I don't understand this car at all.
It's not about understanding the cars, Strizzy. You just got to understand Rocket League. But I do, to your point, I agree. The car is literally the size of the ball. So it's just awkward. And like you mentioned the hitbox being awkward. I know it used to be the Octane hitbox, but it's not anymore. It's some hybrid thing. I don't know. It's weird. But we're going down to the last 22 seconds of gameplay here. And Flock of Scarabs, I think they're going to have to hold the loss in this game number 1. And let's see if they can come back. If they keep the Scarab, let's see if they can start a little more dominant. As we get a good air dribble, almost goes in. Duck is going to clear. Clock is going to tick away. Like I said, guys, Whiff this way. Coming out strong as the underdogs here in game number 1.
They try to keep it up. We'll see if they get a last 0-second goal to help with the goal differential. But nope, they send it down right there. So I'm curious to see if they choose to go up the Scarabs again. I hope they do, because as that being their team name, they should be required to use that car. It should not be a question. They should all have to use it. So I'm hoping that I get to see that in game 2. What about you?
I gotta agree. They better keep it going, keep the trend happening. Also, big shout out to Zeke the Elder in chat. Got the Scarab over Octane. Yeah, that's right. Zeke the Elder. You and me, we're on the same wavelength. We get it. We get it.
No.
Oh, you're crazy.
No.
You're crazy. Get him out of here.
No.
Where's Big G at?
Octane-
Somebody call production. Somebody get Big G in here for Skrizzy. Get him out of here.
The Octane and the Fennec are the best cars. Have you ever seen a Scarab in RLCS Pro Play?
No, but I've seen the crazy, wacky cars that Metsanaris uses. The Hot Wheels Mach E or whatever. Like, no, that's
I
the
want
Mustang.
that car.
But like that
I
Hot
want
Wheels,
that
that
car
goofy
so
Hot
bad.
Wheels car that he uses, Metsanaris is wild, dude.
It is so
But-
cool. It is such a cool car.
It's that weird, awkward hitbox too. But okay, and I think we're gonna go down to this next pitch, and everybody looks like they're still in a Scarab. So
Sweet. They are still in
like
the
we
Scarab.
got game number 2 with the Scarab, Skrizzy. Can they do it this time though? This is your team. Flock of Scarabs is your team. Can they do it?
If they become one with the ball, I believe they can. Oh, I almost got another kickoff goal there. Oh, that would have been insane. Oh, but the ball stays on with its ways half. A big clear to the center as they make a shot. It's on the goal line. Oh, no. Oh, dude, the crossbar in this game is, I swear it's rigged. It's pay to win.
I got to agree because the best defenders literally in the game are the post and the crossbar, which I heard referred to once as old Ironsides. So something tells me somebody old probably said that because, only the old guard would probably call it old Ironsides. But right now, if you're Mike Mack, hit the freaking net. Put the ball in the net. You can't hit the crossbar, Mike.
Yeah, he hit everything but the net there. If he would have just aimed just a little bit lower, that's 1-0. That would have even been 2-0. They had so many opportunities there, but I mean, as we know, he is a sub for this game, so it is a little confusing as they're working the weeds out. They bump into each other. Pass goes mid. Luckily, Hardy is there to save it and not give them the capitalized goal.
I mean, Gunslinger almost got one there, but Gunslinger rocking 0 boost. I mean, you can't be the best player on the other squad and have 0 boost. Your mechanics don't come out. But here, Gunslinger Critter's going to show us good 50 challenge. Put one off the back bar. Oh, I said back bar. I didn't even say backboard. I'm losing. You know what? Take it, Stritty. I can't even talk.
Back bar, back post. We all get confused there. I get confused and I don't rotate it either, but as we have a big pass mid, it's the Scarab. You just can't control it. Everything but the goal is being hit this game as they hit the crossbar again. They try to get a little bit of a clear downfield, trying to see if he can make a solo play here. As the ball goes straight down. I don't know what is going on here. What do you think they need to do to fix and weed out all of the inconsistencies that are happening so far?
What do you mean? What do I think? They need to hit the net, Skrizzy. Like, do we need to call Psionics and tell them to increase the size of the net? Both teams, there's a triple commit, but both teams cannot seem to find the big gigantic hole in the wall on the opposite side of the field. I do not understand it. I don't get it.
I think we need to draw a big arrow for both teams as it is we are down 3 minutes in this game and not a single goal has been scored. This game is a little bit more relaxed than the original games in the first series of tonight, but I'm ready to see a goal. I'm ready to stop seeing crossbars being hit. I'm ready to see Flacco go up and flip reset double tap, so that needs to happen soon.
I don't think Flacco is flip reset double tap anything except the freaking crossbar. I don't think Flacco is going to do any of that. Plus the Scarab. Oh, the fake from Gunslinger Critter almost finds the net. But Flacco with that gigantic save right there. Very crucial. We got an attack mounting. There's the shot. We finally see it, everybody. We've got a goal on the scoreboard. Party Turtle for Flock of Scarabs finally finds the hole in the wall, and we can finally celebrate. Everybody, big claps in chat, big cheering. Let's go.
It finally happened. It finally happened as we're up 1 goal in this series. I don't think that we're going to get a Brazil here or any more crazy, last-second goals, but I think we're going to have a crossbar hit a couple more times in this series.
100%. 100%. Right now, my team can't even get out of the corner. Whiff this way, guys. The net was hit one time, hit it another time. Come on.
All they need to do is they have the pressure. They just need to put the shots on the net. They need to pass. They need to just relax and just take the nice, calm dribble. We almost had the little fake there from Gunslinger. Like, all we need is just simple passing plays as Scarabs try to get a little bit of a play going downfield. Tries to get some passing plays. I haven't seen that much of it here. I don't think passing is in either of their arsenals.
Arsenal, wheelhouse, playbook, toolkit, you name it right now. What kind of touch? I know you just saw that, Strizzy. You see that touch on premeditated? What the heck just happened?
I did. It looked like some sort of, high pro SSL player calculated dunk there. That's what that was. And Scarabs take game number 2. I'm interested to see who wins the series here, as we are going into game 3 in a little bit. Who do you have? Do you still going with Whiff this way, or are you changing your opinion?
No.
Going to Flock?
No way. No way. I will say this, though. What I will say is I just 8 saves. 8 saves on the side of Flock of Scarabs. Like, that is nuts.
Whiff this way have like 11.
No, they have 8. They got 8 saves right there. 4, 3,
Oh, I'm
1.
looking at the shots.
It's been that kind of night
shots.
already, everybody.
It's been that kind of night. I don't even know. I don't look at the scoreboard. I just play.
Agreed. Yeah, we're just here to cast, bro. We're not looking at the scoreboard. We're here to just feed you statistics and stats. We don't know what we're talking about. We're trying to think of numbers. We're creating numbers over here.
Creating numbers, creating, crazy presets as they're creating, the Scarabs. I still don't understand it. I mean, maybe they'll switch. I think that they should stay to it again. Did they use Scarabs in the original games, in the previous games of this season? Or is this just a recent thing?
Week one, I did not see them in Scarabs, but I've not been here for a while, so they could have. But final thoughts, what do you got here? Are Flock of Scarabs gonna do it? Can they win 2 in this series, or is Whiff this way gonna do it?
I think they have it. I think that Scarabs is going to take this win again. I feel like they're gonna realize that, okay, we need to get some passing plays going here. We gotta make some possession, no matter how awkward it's going to be using the Scarab to hold on to the possession. But I think that they are going to easily be able to take this game. I'm calling 5-0.
Well, let's let the players on the field tell us whether or not it's going to be 5-0. I'm ready to get down to the pitch. That's a bold prediction, Scrizzy. That's a bold prediction.
We have to be bold here. We have to, because we saw the first series. The first series was insane. So I think that it's going to happen. I think that, I think Flacco is going to basically be Dora here and put them in his backpack as he just takes the whole game here.
Flacco puts the team on his back and takes the whole game. I don't even know what you're talking about here. Are you sure you're not drinking off screen while we're trying to cast this?
All I'm drinking is Sprite, so I mean I might have some sort of mental, battle on me, but not anything else.
Scrizzy's mom, can you go check that Sprite? Make sure there's no vodka or whiskey in there. I think he's going a little crazy. But you know who is going crazy? Gunslinger Critters going up, out the corner, hitting that little pass right there to dip it down into the left corner. That's my boy on Whiff this way. We're up 1-0 here, game number 3.
I think that was just a lucky goal. I mean, my prediction is off now, so it's going to be 5-1. That was just, okay, we'll let you have that one. We're going to let you think that you're going to win this game. As Premeditated tries to get a little bit of a solo play going there. Big shot from Renegade, but luckily Party Turtle was there to defend it. Ball seems to just be going all around the field. Hopefully someone will be going up. Oh, and Gunslinger is there to put it in to bring him up 2-0.
So what was that about that 5-0 prediction? Huh?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to.
You don't want to talk about it? That's our job. Our job is to talk about it. What do you mean? What do you mean, Strizzy? I'm calling you out. My team's up 2-0.
It's just they're letting them have that. Okay. Oh, the big miss! I thought that was just going in. I thought that was going in. All he had to do was just tap it. He got way too. He tried spinning way too much. He tried to be too much of a squishy there. I mean, that worked out for us. I'm glad he missed because, oh, the big shot, and they're not able to get the save there. That was an amazing shot.
Okay. Not to take away from the good shot right there for Renegade Duck. Mike was stuck a little awkward in the net. Let's be serious. That was a hard shot to defend. On this next kickoff, though, we've got Scarabs looking to try to push something forward. It's going to be out of the corner. Mike tries to go. Party Turtle and Flacco nowhere to be found. Can't help out the teammate. And now, again, Scarabs are just kind of stuck in their hat. And I think that has been the name of the game so far here on this third try for Flacco Scarabs.
They're not being the ball. They're not being the ball as Gunslinger puts another one in. I think I was right with the 5-0, but incorrect on which team is getting it, as we were so close with a little bit less than 3 minutes on the clock. I still think they're gonna come back here. I still think that Flock of Scarabs has it. What about you, Taquito?
No shot. None. The pass to the mid. That shot got off the freaking post. Come on, Renegade. Put it in the hole. What are you doing?
There's been multiple times like that where all they had to do was just lightly tap it, and it was gonna be in. I think it should have been like 6 or 7-0 by now if they could just, relax and just put the shots in. But looks like a little bit of the nervous being on stream is getting to them as they're trying to do more than what they need to.
I don't even think it's nerves at this point, brother. What I think it is I think it's just pressure. Like, it comes down to the very simple fact that they have all the pressure on them. And Whiff this way is just eating it up. They are taking every opportunity. They haven't double committed. There's hardly been any triple commits. And if you look at the screen, look at the boost. The boost on the side of Whiff this way is always, it's never like not below 30. But Flocka Scarabs at a minute 50 will finally get a goal from that pass out of the corner from Party Turtle. Flacco to end it. It's a 3-point deficit. Can they bring it back, Strizzy?
Oh, 100%. It's winnable. It's always winnable. As I mentioned in the first series, you never give up. They were down 4 goals. They're only down 3 goals here. And all they have to do is just get a couple little plays here. 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. That is plenty of enough time. See if they try to get a little bit of a play going here. Big pass mid. Nobody is there to get it, though. They need to get a quick little counterattack going here. It's going to be difficult to score 3 goals in under a minute here, so hopefully something clicks soon.
It gotta click right now. If you are Flocka Scarabs, you've got to put something on the board, and there's Flacco to not just like put the point on the board, but to make a very strong statement of we aren't going down here.
You want to say it or me? Bam! That was
Bam! It was a banger.
They almost had another kickoff goal there. A minute left on the clock. They need 2 goals to tie it up here. I think they have it. Party Turtle's all the way back. He can get a play going. Fortunately, he's beat. Everybody looks confused by the net. Big miss from Party. Oh, here it is. Oh, he didn't have the trust. He didn't have the confidence to go up for it.
I think Flacco literally needs to try to rein in these mechanics is what that really needs to happen. Flacco is the team captain as they almost let a goal go in. We're at 30 seconds. Another shot has to go in, and it needs to go in now, Scrizzy, if Flocka Scarabs want to turn this around.
It's possible. It's winnable. It can happen. I believe in them. I think that they're gonna get it. There's gonna get a big counter attack coming at like 10 seconds left, which is right now. I didn't see how fast the time went down. 2 seconds. Oh, and that's it. Unfortunately, Flock of Scarabs does not take this one, but I think they did a great job because I mean they had a handicap. They were using Scarabs. Like, come on. If they used the normal cards, that's easy wins there. So, what do you think they could have done differently?
Making so many excuses. No, I'm cutting you off here. You are making so many excuses. We've got the 2 underdogs of the evening, statistically speaking, coming in and winning the series. I don't want to hear it, Scrizzy. I made the predictions tonight. I did it good. Come on now.
Obviously, we need to meet up after this and go buy a Powerball ticket because you were on point with your calls tonight. So I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully, I'll at least win something there, as I didn't win anything else tonight, and my channel points are at 0 now. So that's kind of heartbreaking to hear. How much did yours get up to?
I only voted on one series, unfortunately. I voted on the first one, but. Hear me out here, okay? You ready for this? I think the best thing that happened tonight was the fact that, statistically speaking, both of the teams that were down below the team they were playing were able to best said team. So we saw it in the first match. We talked about the first match. In this second one, yes, they were using the Scarab, okay? I'll give you that. They were using the Scarab. But the way Whiff this way played, Scrizzy, come on now, talk to me. You know they were playing hot. They were on it.
Caden Gunslinger, he is so good at the game. So I agree with you there. I think he is definitely the deciding factor of what won that game. But you know, that matchup was so close. Like the games, besides game 3, it was pretty close. It was pretty close throughout the entire series. I think they just figured them out in game 3, and they weren't able to come back from it.
I don't think I could have said it any better myself. So I don't have anything else tonight, guys. I think that's going to be it from us here on the caster desk. But you know who else it isn't it for? It's not it for Big G. Big G, I'm calling your name. We're throwing it to you.
Thank you so much, Taquito. Thank you, Scrizzy. Thank you guys for the wonderful casting tonight. We really, really appreciate it. What a second series. I did want to mention something. I don't know if you guys saw this. Flock of Scarabs is the #1 team in the Friday League, and Whiff This Way is in dead last. So the fact that they just come back and won the series 2-1, that is absolutely amazing. That's what we want to see here. Sometimes it just takes these teams a couple of weeks to really get the chemistry going and to really figure out your teammates and to maybe put some extra practice in after you lose a couple in the first couple of weeks, you know? So really this league can go anywhere. The standings can go anywhere. There's so many games played within 1 week. It can all change. So thank you guys once again. Really, really great set of matches tonight. I do want to get into one more thing. So once again, if you are not a part of the Discord, !Discord will give you a link to join. Please come play in leagues like this, play in tournaments. We have giveaways. We have free coaching. We can do it all at the Old Farts. Come and hang out with us. We'd love to have you. hashtag or exclamation point Twitter if you want to follow us on Twitter to get some updates there. Exclamation point Patreon if you want to support productions like these. If you want to support our team putting stuff together for you guys, if you want to support our giveaways, that's a great way to support as well. So now we are going to be going to Worlds Dallas August 12th to 14th. I'm going to be there. You're going to get one of these shirts if you show up, so you might as well come. It's definitely worth the trip. There's going to be 50 plus old farts. We're going to meet up, hang out, watch some Rocket League, have a good time. So please, if you're going and you are an old fart, please send a message to me or Riffraff or Sketch. We will get you in the group chat so you can come coordinate with all of us so we can all meet up and have a good time. So now everybody, I'm sure, is waiting for the giveaway. Now, I do want to clear up one thing. I did mention at the beginning of the stream that we were going to have 2 decals that were being given away. And unfortunately, that was a mistake. One of those decals is for Sunday's games. So tune in then for the other decal. But we're going to be giving away the Hex Tide tonight. And can I get a drum roll in the chat? Because our winner is Bernsta. Bernsta, you have won the Hex Tide decal. Please message me, message Riffraff, and we will get that sent over to you as soon as we can. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. Thank you guys so much. Once again, this has been Rocket League Old Farts Season 7, Week 4. Thank you for tuning in, and we are going to be heading over to Merc's stream. He is an Old Farts member. He's streaming currently, so please stay with him. Shout him out in his chat once we raid him, and thank you guys, and have a great rest of your night.